Hello students, Standard 8, Chapter number 8, Comparing Quantities, in which we learn about the comparison by ratio in the beginning. Then we learn about the percent. That percent is always count on the base of 100. Now we also learn about the discount or the price increase, price decrease. If it is given in percent, we can convert it and find the new sale price. Now today we are going to learn about the profit and loss. We know that in the business, sometimes there is profit, sometimes there is loss. Now, that profit and loss, that is very simple to count, but when it is given in percent, or we have to find profit or loss in percent, then there is something more to done, and therefore it is very, very important to understand about it. We know that a businessman buys some articles, then whatever he pay for that article is known as its cost price. For example, a washing machine may be bought from the company, say about for 20,000 or whatever is there. That is called its cost price. Now, cost price, then he sell it that article again. And by selling, whatever money get is known as the selling price. And we know that if cost price is less than the selling price, then there will be profit. But if cost price is more than the sale price, then there is loss. Now sometimes we have to add some extra expenses also in the cost price, and that will be the real cost price. For example, the expenditure like repairing charges or the transportation charges or some labor charges, etc. For example, if I bought a second hand refrigerator, but then I had some repairing also to do, so maybe I bought it in say about 15,000 and I had to pay 500 for the repairing. Then what is my cost price? That cost price plus that extra expenditure. Because we can't ignore that, because that also we had already paid. So if we sell it, then if we want to get the profit, then we can't forget that charges. So here we have to remember some formulas, and that are here. First is total cost price is equal to cost price plus overhead expenses. As I told you, overhead expenses means the expenses like repairing charge, transportation, labor charge, etc. Transportation, but I bought it from a company, but then from there we have to bring it to our shop. So then we put it in the truck, then the truck will charge some rupees. So there is the transportation charge. Or some laborers are hired to offload that materials. That is also known as the overhead expenses, or some repairing charge. So those charges are known as the overhead expenses. So when we add overhead expenses in the cost price, that is our real or total cost price is there. Then we know that when is the profit, if the selling price is more than the cost price, then we find profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. That we learn very early in the lower standard. So you already learn about it. Similarly, loss, when it is loss, when cost price is more and selling price is less, then there will be loss. So loss will be CP minus SP. But now that profit or loss, if you want to find in percent, then there is a formula also. That if you find the profit already, then profit percent is equal to profit divided by CP multiplied by 100. Because if it is percentage is always on the 100, and we always count profit or loss on the basis of the cost price. So always when we find profit percent is equal to profit upon CP multiplied by 100. And also the loss percent is equal to loss divided by CP multiplied by 100. And that is the thing we have to remember. Also, if profit percent is given, suppose that it is given that I bought something for rupees 10,000 and I took 10% profit. So then that profit percent is converted into rupees. So profit is equal to profit percent upon 100 multiplied by CP. Similarly, if loss percentage given, then loss is equal to loss percent upon 100 multiplied by CP. So if you remember all these formulas, then we can easily do the examples and find the required answer. Let us understand with the help of an example. Here it is given that Sarla purchased a second-hand washing machine for rupees 5,000. So what is 5,000? 5,000 is the cost price. So CP here. CP is equal to rupees 5,000. But now she spent rupees 400 on its repairs, means rupees 400, I mean that is the overhead expenses. Overhead expenses is equal to rupees 400. So first of all we have to find the total cost price. So total CP is equal to CP plus overhead expenses. So it is equal to rupees 5,000 plus rupees 400, that is rupees 5,400. Now she sold it. She sold it for rupees 6,300. So selling price. So SP is equal to rupees 6,300. Now look here, 5,400 is the CP, SP is 6,300. So CP is more than SP. So here, I mean CP is less than SP. So here SP is greater than CP. Therefore there is profit. When SP is more, CP is less, then we get the profit. So profit is equal to SP minus CP. So selling price is 6,300 minus cost price is 5,400. So what will be the profit in rupees? So 0 minus 0, 0 minus 0, 0, then 3. So 13 minus 4 is 9. And here 5, 5 minus 5, so rupees 900 is the profit. But we have to find the profit or loss, whatever is there, in percent. So now we have to convert into profit percent. Therefore, profit percent. So we have formula here. Profit upon CP multiplied by 100 is equal to profit upon CP multiplied by 100. So now profit is how much? Rupees 900. CP is, now we have to take not just CP but the total CP, means 5400 and multiplied by 100. Zeros are cancelled. Or you can do one thing, leave just zeros. You can cancel just 0, then 9 6 are 54. Now 3 2s are is equal to 50 upon 3. You can convert it into the mixed fraction also. That is 3 1s are 3, 3 6 are 18. So 16 integer 2 upon 3%. So first we find profit and then we have to find the profit percentage also. So profit is this and then profit percent. We have the formula profit upon CP multiplied by 100 and then you simplify to get answer. Now some examples in try this is to find the selling price. If profit of 5% is made. So now first one is a cycle of rupees 700 with rupees 50 as overhead charges. So here the cycle of rupees 700 means CP is rupees 700 and overhead expense is rupees 50. So therefore total CP is equal to rupees 700 plus rupees 50 and that is rupees 750. Now profit percentage is given 5%. So now we have to find profit. Profit is equal to profit percent upon 100 multiplied by CP. Because profit percentage is given. So profit percent divided by 100 multiplied by CP. So profit percent is how much? 5%. So 5 upon 100 multiplied by 750. Now 0 cancel. 5 2s are 10. 75 upon 2 and that is rupees 37.50, half of 75. But now we have to find the SP. So now SP is equal to CP plus profit. We know about it that selling price is cost price plus profit. Cost price we have to count the 750, not the 700. So is equal to rupees 750 plus rupees, what is the profit? 37.50. So if you add, then our SP is equal to rupees 787.50. Let's take the next. A lawn mower. A lawn mower bought at rupees 1150. 1150 with rupees 50 as transportation charges. So here the lawn mower was bought at rupees 1150, so that is the CP. So CP is equal to 1150. Then overhead expenses are rupees how much? 50. So total CP is equal to 1150 plus rupees 50, so that is rupees 1200. So now we have to find the profit. So profit is equal to profit percent upon 100 into CP. Profit percent is 5 upon 100 and our CP is 1200. Zeros are cancelled, so 12 5s are rupees 60. So now we have to find the SP. So now SP is equal to CP plus profit is equal to CP is 1200 plus rupees 60. So final answer SP is equal to rupees 1260. So now here it was profit given, but if it is loss also given, we have to do the same thing. But when you find the selling price, then it will be selling price will be CP minus loss, because loss we have to subtract from the CP to find the selling price. Everything other will be the same. In place of profit there will be loss, then it will be CP minus the loss. So by this way we can find, there is another third one also that you can do it for the homework. So here we are going to finish today's session. Will be followed by the PDF, and if any confusion, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.